High frequencies, everyone. I want to talk to you today about energetic arrows. And unfortunately, I got to drive and talk because I got a lot going on today. But this came to me, and I haven't read any books on energetic arrows. I haven't listened to anybody talk about energetic arrows. When I woke up this morning, Spirit told me, these are energetic arrows being sent to you, and this is why you had those dreams. So I'm not going to go into my dream last night because it was a whole lot of low frequency energy that has been sent from other people. So when I talk about energetic arrows, these are energy sent from other people. It may be consciously, it may be subconsciously, it may be people who, may have some type of vendetta against you, or people who are jealous of you, or people who, and they may not even outwardly know they feel like this, or maybe they're trying to suppress it. It also could be people who you've had relationships with, who miss you, who want to be around you, all of that. So, these are energetic arrows that can be sent to you during the dream state. I had some energetic arrows being sent to me in my dream state, and there was a lot of fighting going on. There was a lot of low frequency energy that was being pushed towards me. In every single scenario, I woke up, went back to sleep, same thing happened again. So it was really, really wild. So I want you all to be aware how to actually recognize that, because all dreams aren't your dreams. All right, all dreams aren't you always. It could also be other vibrational signals being sent to you that is formulating itself into the dream state, because all this energy, right, and all this vibration. Especially if you've been around, and yesterday I had a lot of engagement with a lot of different people. I was around a lot of people. I'm normally not around a lot of different people, except for children, and children do not send out energetic arrows. I wouldn't say they don't, but it's very rare that you would have a child send out energetic arrows to you. They haven't come into that awareness of that yet. They're still trying to figure out themselves. The older one gets, that's when they're sending out energetic arrows to you. And a lot of children are looking up to adults as protectors, as mentors. So it'll be hard. And because I cover children, I love on children, and my energy is for the children, I never have children sending me energetic arrows. Now, I don't want to, and that's one thing I want to clear up, I don't want to talk for everybody, because I don't know everybody's situation or who you are or how your energy is towards children. So let me clear that up. But sometimes if you have dreams where you're fighting, it's very disagreeable, a lot of things are coming towards you, people are fighting you, shooting at you, doing all these different things, that could be energetic arrows. For me, it woke up, my spirit told me that's what it was. So going back to what to do in order to cloak yourself or protect yourself from these energetic arrows. One thing that you want to do, and I didn't do this yesterday and I should have, is after you're around a space of a lot of people, cleanse yourself. Take a spiritual bath, release that energy into the water, give it up to the water. All right. I like that way more than smudging. Some people like to use different type of incense to clear your space. The most popular right now is, of course, sage or smudging, Palo Santo, but there's other resins that you can use and clear your space. If you are one, like I like using charcoal and resins. So if you use charcoal and resins, there's different ones, different resins that you can use to clear your space. Another thing that you may want to do is for women with hair, you may want to cleanse your hair. I had to last night, so I had to go through, cleanse my locks, and have them braided. Yeah, that was one of the things I had to do. Cleanse my energy, cleanse my hair. You probably want to cleanse your hair because our hair will hold space. Our hair will hold energy in it. And if people are sending things to us, it can stay in our hair. So you don't want to just wash your body and not wash your hair. Okay, I know some of us as black women, some black women wear wigs and weaves and all that kind of stuff, and that could be hindering you. But it could also be a form of protection. Wearing a wig so they don't actually get to you, get to your scalp, get to your hair, and you have that wig on or the weave on as a protection. You also, before you go out, you know you're going to be dealing with a lot of people. You want to cloak yourself. If you don't know how to cloak yourself, I would say go into your spirit guides, your higher self, meditation, and ask what covering yourself or cloaking yourself would look like for you. There's no particular one way, one method, one lane for everybody. All right. And the next day, like today, I'm going through just drinking water, just drinking teas, kind of cleansing my internal system out, as well as making sure that I keep myself balanced, balancing my chakra energies, my lower and my upper chakras all the way up. So my liberation chakra, your liberation chakra current is the one that goes from your root. All right, so it goes from your Muladhara all the way up to your Swadhisthana, your crown chakra, or even to your soul star, some people say. That's your liberating chakra. You're raising that energy up, liberating yourself, raising it, the frequencies, going through each frequency of the chakra. You also can do manifesting current. So you're bringing that energy up, down from the higher dimensions. All the way from the higher dimensions down to the Swadhisthana, to the Muladhara. All right, so you're letting it pass through all the chakras. So you're bringing in that energy in. All right, so you're bringing in a higher frequency. Okay. A lot of people focus on, and I've done a lot of meditation circles where a lot of people are focusing on from the root to the crown, but it's a two-way street. It's not just root and crown. All right, sorry, I got cut off at a phone call. But anyway, the Swadhisthana, your highest crown chakra here, sometimes represented by white or indigo. These colors are also frequencies, and there's a hertz that represents this crown chakra. So, or the soul star, or even higher chakras. You know, you can think about even, you know, all the way beyond, you know, bringing in that highest frequency energy all the way down to the Muladhara, which is your root chakra, which is your grounding energy, your earth energy. So you're manifesting. That is the manifesting current, all right? And even when you think about current, you're thinking about electricity. You're thinking about a flow of a current, a flow of electricity that's coming from these higher frequencies all the way through your electromagnetic being, through your person, and sitting at your root. All right? And then you allowing that root to formulate. You're allowing the womb, that root, that grounding of this earth to take all of that electricity in that you've brought down, all right, through your chakras of what you want to bring forth, and it plants itself here, and it brings itself forth, because it's going to go back up through the chakras, because you're going to start moving, reacting, talking, speaking, higher frequencies, those things you want to manifest. You're going to start moving in the way to manifest those things. So you have the liberating current and the manifesting current. Okay, the manifesting current, all right, comes down from the higher energies, and the liberating current goes up, liberating you from this world, from this land, from this grounding, from this earth plane, from this three-dimensional plane. All right, this three-dimensional frequency. Okay, this reality. All right, so manifesting, liberating. So when you have these energetic arrows, that's what I was talking about. When you have these energetic arrows being sent to you, and you'll feel it, you'll know it. Sometimes it happens through a hug. Before I hug people, I cloak myself. All right, before I look people in the eye, I work on cloaking myself. Yesterday I was off a little bit. Definitely, it happens. I was around family. I hadn't seen some of these family members in years. And some of them I've seen on Facebook, but I haven't seen face to face. And there are some other people there that I didn't know. I don't know who sent these energetic arrows. I just know that they were sent. They manifested themselves into my dream state, and I feel them. There's also been manifestations sometimes you'll wake up in the morning with a song in your mind. You're like, where did this song come from? And that's been happening to me a lot lately, where I've been waking up with songs. These songs. And that when I wake up, I just go ahead and I'm like, okay, I'll just play these songs and listen to these songs. Because it could be a message in these songs or a message from someone that I need to pay attention to. All right, so and I also, I look at things so many different ways, because even sitting there with my family, sitting there talking to, my extended family, they all were pieces of me. I felt all of their energies as pieces of energetic frequency that lies within my subconscious mind. So I'm not, ignorant to the fact that everything is a projection of what's going on internally, even the physical manifestations of projections of people that we see in this reality. They are that too. And when you see that and you recognize that, hey, even those energetic arrows are pieces of me that I need to work on, that I need to look into, that I need to see where does this energy lie within me, because everything that we receive, that we see, or we feel are just another way for us to work on ourselves being of a higher consciousness. You always hear me say higher frequencies. I come in blessing the space with higher frequencies because I want everybody to work on being in a higher frequency. All right, so you can be able to tap into these vibrational signals, this telepathy, telekinesis, going into the different states of reality, not just living in the physical and not just living in the mind, but being able to go into the spirit realm, receive messages, and bring it back into the physical, similar to the liberating current and the manifesting current. All right, we can look at it as that way too, going in between these realms. This is the physical going into the spiritual. All right, that's just like the liberating current. All right, then you have the spiritual coming back into the physical. That's the manifesting current. All right, because as within as without, all of this is the same, just depending upon how you decide to look at these things. But all the information can be applied to all different various points in our lives. All right, so thank you so much. If you all have listened to the Black Fit Witch, if you all have listened to the Black Fit Witch thus far, I appreciate it. I hope that anything that I've stated has been a seed dropped into your mind in order for you to raise up to your highest calling in this reality and beyond, our frequency.